this is Vicky from Let's Travel Together. Welcome to our Carnival Celebration casino tour. We have not been on Carnival in over 20 years, so this is going to be an experience. This is one of their largest ships out there, and I gotta say, this is a huge casino. From a lot of the other ships I have been on, this is massive, and it was massively crazy because there was $1 million slot tournament on this cruise also, which we had no idea when we booked it. So the casino was rocking, although this casino is large enough that I actually could find some machines that I did like to play, so that was a plus, but it was a little more crazy busy than what I would prefer. So as you can see, I always do these casino tours when it is closed. That's what they prefer. So unfortunately, there are some games that have blank screens. If they have the title of the game up at the top of the screen, I will try and focus on that. But let's just go through this casino. Right now, we are heading off onto the side that is the smoking section. I did try to stay out of this side, and it's a little unfortunate because there are quite a few games that I like to play, but it wasn't really bad, but I could tell I do have asthma and it does cause a problem for me. So I tended to stay on the non-smoking side, even way back in the back, and more like in the Buffalo area. So as you can see, there is a huge variety of different games, slot machines in here, and they do have a rather large table area that you'll be seeing here later. One nice thing is they really do have some really comfortable chairs in here, which is very important. I've been in one specific casino on a ship, and the seats were so bad, they were stools, and they were so uncomfortable that I actually didn't gamble that much. So that's a note to these cruise lines: put comfortable chairs in. As you can see, they got the dragon links. Those are always very popular. And these are going to be the leprechaun machines that are blank. And the ever popular Timberwolves. And I'm not sure what these are. Those might have been for a slot tournament. I'm not sure. Now, one thing that Carnival does, I believe you have to hit, I think it's 2,000 points, and then you get drinks on us, which while you're playing in the casino, they will give you free drinks. You know, and it kind of says you're supposed to be actively playing, but they have the pop-up bars, and I was able to walk up to the main bar and the pop-up bar and had no issues getting a drink. So that is a nice prize that you get for gambling. Even if you don't win a cruise, at least you get some free drinks. Kind of going on a tour of the different tables that they have. These tables were very busy. They got the pinball machines. I really do like the pinball machines, but when they aren't paying and they won't hit the pinballs, they can be brutal. All right, so sit back and relax, and if you find that these tours are informative, enjoyable for you, and they add value, please consider giving us a like. And if you would like to see more content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We do put out a lot of casino tours for the cruise ships. And if you hit the bell, you get notified when our new content drops. We have a lot of cruise content. and we'll be having some other content from other areas of the world. So it would be great if you would subscribe. It would really help us out. We'd really appreciate it. So this is one thing. Carnival does charge a convenience fee to be able to charge to your cabin. And there's one thing that I do not like. I don't know if you are a higher level gambler, if that gets scratched or not. Since we haven't been on Carnival for a long time, I have no standing with them whatsoever. I know, like with Celebrity, once you hit Onyx, you know, they waive all those fees. And I don't even think Princess has a fee. So I was a little surprised, since Princess doesn't have the fee, that there was a fee for this. Now, coming up, we are here at the Players Club. This was a very busy area during this cruise, let me tell you. And then this section is definitely the non-smoking side. Back by the casino cashier, that is supposedly non-smoking, but I will tell you that a lot of smoke from the smoking side did creep over on that side. Once you get past that Players Club kiosk, this area, actually, you couldn't smell any smoke. It was great. As you can see, many more table games here. All right, so now we are coming to the room that is dedicated just to Buffalo. These are all the different Buffalo games, and it was pretty impressive with all these different Buffalo machines. I will say they are packed in rather tightly, and they have these big, bulky chairs that were very hard to, and that big long line of machines, it was very hard to try and get in and out of that area. If that was one thing they could change, they need to change those chairs. They were comfortable, but man, they just weren't very good for people trying to get in and out of the machines. It was rather hard. So we are coming to the end of our tour. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. We do really appreciate it.